Hello everyone. Hope y'all are doing well. I wanted to show you just how to make a very quick recipe using your fresh garden produce, and lots of people ask, what do I do with all of my basil? This is one of our favorites in the house. We're gonna make bruschetta. If you're Canadian American, you probably say bruschetta. That's fine, but in Italy, they say bruschetta. And this is just a simple recipe from my auntie who's married to an Italian. She's Portuguese, and our family loves this. So great way to use up some of the things that you have around. So our tomatoes aren't quite ready, but we do need to use up our tomatoes. We have about 8 tomatoes, and our basil is just bolting. It's doing amazing. So I don't know how much, just like a handful of basil. And then you're also going to need fresh garlic and a high quality olive oil. The higher quality, the better tasting it is. We're blessed because we get this imported from Portugal, from certain locations, from some Portuguese stores. And then you need salt. That's it. It is super simple. So you want to chop up your tomato, obviously core it, because you don't want that tough middle center in there. And I hope I'm inspiring you all to make this because it is so good and it's really fresh and it keeps colds away. So just cut out the core part, and then you're going to chop it up really fine. I don't know if you can see this. There's the light behind, but pretty fine, because when you put it on your bread pieces, your hard crust baguette pieces, you want it to be manageable so it's not like large chunks falling off. So you get your tomato in the bowl, chop up all of your tomato, which I won't waste your time watching that. I will continue this process later and then show you a picture afterwards. And then what I do is I take my basil, I grab it by the strand, and I kind of wash it all together on the stem, and that just washes it a little bit faster. Anyway, and then you take it off the stem. You'll want to get, your good pieces here, and then you just start chopping. This can be also fine, just however you like it, but it does need to blend well with the tomatoes. Don't judge my cutting style. I did not go to school for this, obviously. And just make it nice and fine to go into your mixture. And it's kind of nice if you can make this ahead of time. We're doing this for, we're hosting an event this afternoon. And so if you can make this in the morning, see that? Can you see that goodness? Get into it, like Tabitha says. So put that in there, and then you're gonna let all this mix and marinate together, and it's just amazing. Now, garlic, fresh garlic, that's what they do in Italy. I use the garlic press. I got mine from IKEA. I've used it for years, and I absolutely love it. We've been blessed this year. We planted garlic for the first time in the fall, and it's ready now. It's bolting. There's flowers on it. It's ready to go. So we just pop this in our bowl here, and we do it fresh. And if you can make it, mince it. If you don't have a press, just make it really tiny. So again, you don't have a big chunk, but our girls actually tolerate the fresh garlic. And so we love that. And then once you get all of your tomatoes in, you have a good ratio. You don't want to have too much basil, not too little. And then you're going to add your olive oil just to moisten it. And that gives it a nice, draws out some of the flavors. And you're going to put a little bit of salt, and you'll stir it up, and you'll let it sit in the fridge for a while. And then right before your event, you're also gonna cut up slices of the baguette, which I don't have yet. Sent Daddy and the girls to the store for that one. And you can cut it on an angle, very cute, nice and thin, because again, people are gonna these are appetizers, little bite sizes. And then you will toast it in the oven, 350, 250, I don't really know. but just to toast it lightly. You don't want to broil it because you don't want it to be like super crispy. Just get them a little bit hard, pull them out, and then right before your event, all you have to do is scoop, taste, see if it needs a little bit more salt or olive oil, and scoop just on top of your little crostinis or your baguette pieces and put them out for display. Super delicious. You guys seriously should make this. Obviously, we do it more in the summer because we have basil growing and some of these fresh tomatoes and whatnot. These are store-bought though. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you try it. Another amazing way to use basil is, even if you can't keep up with it, get it, wash it. You can lay it out in trays, freeze it, and then you can use it later for pesto. We make salad dressings with it. Of course, our family tries to be plant-based. So we will sometimes take a whole cube of silken tofu, pop that in our Vitamix, put some of this in there, fresh garlic, olive oil, sometimes a bit of Vegenaise if you don't want that tofu taste to it, salt, and it's an amazing creamy pesto dressing. I will try and tell you ratios. Sometimes I just do it off the top of my head and I will taste it and see what needs more. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this season, this summer season. Wow. 27 weeks today, folks. And enjoy. Bon appetit. That's French. Manja manja. It's Italian. Bye.